And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
Sorry, lady, the only person who can address me is Harvey! That's a drink. Sorry, lady. An angel? Are we in a chapel of some sort? Okay, random. Oh my. Oh, Alfred.
Hold on, Alfred.
Alfred.
You came for me.
Yeah?
After what you said, I knew you'd come. The man I made you.
Just hold on, Alfred.
Okay, Alfred,
Did you see where she went?
relax.
She just disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap.
Interesting how you speak to him. So familiar. Alfred. Such concern for someone you've never met before.
It's called compassion, Vicky. Something you seem to know very little about.
Sounds like deflection to me. There's more here than you're telling. It makes me wonder, do you really care? Only one way to find out.
Okay.
Batman, don't you?
Shut up, old man! You've seen my true self. Your turn. Prove that you can. Take off your mask. Let me see the man you really are.
Fine.
If that's what it will take to
Fine.
save him.
No! No, Bruce.
This must be some kind of trick. Bruce Wayne, he'd never be the man Batman is. He only looks out for himself. But of course. Now I understand. As Batman, you can prey upon the weak, the defenseless, just like your father did.
Wow.
A
Jeez.
true Wayne.
Cuckoo for Cocoa
There's
Puffs.
nothing heroic about you.
You're right about my father. The things he did are unforgivable. But I am trying to make up for his crimes. I wear this mask to help people.
I'm not some naive socialite you can sweet talk. I know a liar when I see one.
Clearly not. Oh my goodness. What the heck, woman? Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. My ear.
No more lies. No more talk. The only truth left is in your death.
Do you know how much it's gonna cost in plastic surgery to repair that? Oh boy.
I'll bury you.
Come on, there's gotta be more of a cooldown on that thing. Oh. Oh boy. Come on, Bruce. Goodness gravy, Bruce. Alfred.
Stop, Vicky. It's over.
Nothing will keep me from my revenge.
All right, Vicky. Now you need a timeout. Ooh, ow. Oh my goodness. I started seeing like the Mortal Kombat X-ray moves on that. Oh boy. Oh boy.
You belong in this place, Bruce. Lost. Forgotten.
Alfred.
Buried. And Gotham will not mourn. The sins of the Wayne bloodline end here.
Oh. Oh my. Oh, Alfred, you are one lucky bro.
I see your true face.
Oh boy.
I'll never trust you.
She's trapped. Oh my. Wow. That was pretty epic. I have to say. That was a pretty awesome climax there. That was pretty well done. Well
As to
played.
last week's events at Arkham Asylum, a spokesperson for the GCPD assured us that the breakout has been contained and all inmates have been returned to their cells. Miss Vale is missing and presumed dead following a gruesome battle with the caped vigilante known only as the Batman. Her death marks the end of Children of Arkham's reign of terror.
If the public
Lucius.
knew the half of it.
It's better that they don't.
Oh, they're okay.
This came in the mail. It's unsigned.
Oh,
Selina.
cute. Cat hanging.
With everything that's been going on, I haven't gotten a chance to thank you for what you did, sacrificing your identity for my safety. But it was a dangerous thing to do.
Yeah.
You could lose everything. The secrecy you've worked so hard to maintain. Gone.
Without you, none of this would work. You are my family.
You don't know how good it is to hear you say that.
Alfred!
After everything that's happened. And your ear?
Yeah.
At least there's something left of it.
Dr. Tompkins assured me it adds character.
That it does. We will get through this, Bruce. Don't lose sight of the fact that you've done some real good for Gotham. You should be proud.
I didn't take them down alone. I had help. You, Lucius, Gordon, Selina. and all those who gave their life fighting for Gotham.
Right.
To those who helped, and those we lost.
The damage done by the children of Arkham has left Gotham a city in turmoil. Faith in those at the top has perhaps irrevocably been shaken. Acting Commissioner James Gordon has promised to speak out about the issue tonight during an emergency citywide address.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to show their support.
Will his token appointment be enough to regain the city's trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that
Gordon requested Gotham's leaders to stand behind him. Leaders like you. Let Gotham see who Bruce Wayne truly is, and let them know what you plan to do for his future.
We haven't
This could be a fresh start.
fixed this room yet.
For you, and for this city. Though, in Gotham, the only figure that can make as much impact as a Wayne
Is Batman.
You've helped this city tremendously, both as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And that person, whether he dons a cape or not, is someone I'm proud of and honored to call my friend.
Thank you, Alfred.
Thank you, Alfred.
So,
Troy.
what do you intend to do about
Troy Baker, you're
tonight?
awesome.
Well, Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce Wayne and Batman be in the same place at once.
That is unfortunate. I suppose you must decide whose appearance will be more valuable. As Bruce, you can help repair the damage done to your name, get the public support so that you can change things from the top down. But Batman is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham needs the most.
Oh boy. Oh,
Perhaps
jeez.
one is truly the mask, and one is who you truly believe you are.
Oh wow, this is deep. This is really deep. Okay, before I make this decision, I'm gonna have Batman is inheriting the Forrester syndrome again. Gosh, wow. You guys have a lot in the chats. I have a crush on Vicky now, oh my god. I really wonder why Joker helps us so much in the Telltale series. Did he ever do that in the past? Into short hair, are you? Well, I mean, as long as you don't have a sharp objects around your dates, you should be fine. Well, he's just messing with everyone at this point. I'm sure he has more plans along in the future. I can't help but be gay, you guys. I should have seen that coming. He does whatever he finds interesting or funny, but it normally benefits him in a way. That staff is way too OP. Well, I suppose you're alright. Huh, a hole. Very convenient. Alfred, Batman is OP. I'd imagine using that staff on Harvey for other reasons, of course. Oh, Scylla. Oh. This place has me so puzzled. Acelia, you need Jesus. I like that they made a deep and cool female villain that doesn't need to show a lot of skin. Thank you, Aster Anime. That is, I respect that too. Been hearing that my whole life. That was loose. Fun fact, Arkham Asylum is built on top of old ruins in most universes. Vicky, you are going down. Quite with your fourth wall breaking. I said I agree here. For exactly the reason she said. People may hate Vicky at this point, but I gotta love the voice actor on this. Yes, she does a phenomenal job in all of her Telltale Games characters. Something I was asking myself, where did she find that suit and who designed it? That is a very good question when it hurts. You Dumbo, I am Bruce. Well, she's not wrong on that. She's been stealing Wayne tech, so I guess there. She's surprisingly well-spoken. I don't know the correct word for someone unstable at this point. Oh, he's hurt. By the way, you're not well. Line is maybe a reference to an old episode of Batman animated series, I think. Ooh, thanks. I was so confused about these ruins. Is it known that these ruins, what these ruins are exactly? Well, I mean, you are not well could apply to a majority of villains, right? Wow, that's a really good question. This is the best voice acting from Erin Yvette I've ever seen. Her character made this episode for me. I agree with that. Erin was fantastic. I think Gotham has all sorts of really old stuff underneath it. While I'm going through the chats, by the way, guys, I don't think I'm going to make a poll. I have an idea of what I'm going to choose for Batman as Bruce. Feel free, though, to put down who you think I should be, who I think I should go as Batman or Bruce. I'm just curious what you guys say. I think I have my mind made up, but I want you guys to feel free to put down in the comments what you think and what your thoughts are. Because it might sway me, it might not, we'll see. I think Gotham has all sorts of really old stuff underneath it. Mentally ill doesn't mean you act like a stereotype all the time. Oh yes, Erin Yvette is really coming along as well as a voice actress. She is good playing this character. That smells showdown right now. Alfred, of course we came. She has a picture of her and the other boy, so she did care about him. That is interesting. She had a photo of her with her adoptive brother. The mask is a symbol. Some fear it, but for others it brings hope. Sometimes I use it to roleplay with my husband, Harvey. Oh my god. Asilla, what are you on right now? What are you on? Everything coming out of your mouth is just a gold mine, and all the poor people who have to drink their drinks. Oh, Asilla, you are on fire today. Well, it is almost the same as in an animated series. You are not well, Mr. Bruce. You need professional help. Very worry. Much compassion, wow. To be honest, I'm surprised Vicky hasn't figured it out. I mean, doesn't Oz Penguin know if you go after him instead of Harvey? Again, she really got you there. Oh wow, really? Telltale, you're gonna do this? Insert Vicky's head exploding. I love the scenes. She still can't believe it. Why is she so baffled by this? Of course she twists it to her perspective. Bruce is nothing like his father. Well, I'm sure his father had some good points, though. Ouch, epic fight time, yeah, and I like how she twists it so she can still blame Bruce. Oh, your poor ear, she's lost. Beat her up. Fight time. Reese missing an arm, Bruce missing an ear. Hopefully Troy's next voice in Telltale won't get amputated or shot. To be honest, I think she's trying to blame Bruce, but is having serious conflicts in her head. Yeah. Oh, I like that ear. Yes, it was for Harvey to nibble on later. I don't think she's mad. I think she could have handled the possibility that she was wrong about Wayne and wanted to keep hating him, so she had to interpret in a way that supported her worldview. Really nice scene. The staff makes the Reaper sound, oh god, Reaper technology. Okay, now she's turning into Handsome Jack. Yeah, that's the way to see it. What I love so much about this fight is it's not Batman versus Lady Arkham, it's Bruce Wayne versus Victoria Arkham. That is super cool too. It is difficult to accept something different if you believed in one thing your entire life. That's a cool way of looking at it. Who gave her that staff anyway? Seems way too strong, but maybe that's just the game narrative making you struggle. Wow, she is tough as nails. Where did she get this Sonic stuff? I like it. Now her boots are OP. Wow, she's tough. It makes the fight feel so real and emotional. I agree too. This was one of my most... I feel like of all of the Batman fights that I've seen in any media, movies, TV series, that fight with her with the Sonic stuff, for me, is one of the most interesting and memorable of Batman fights, just because of how creative the combat was. So I agree, it was very well done on Telltale's part. Considering as Batman talking to Vicky as the reporter, there was an option to threaten her or something. I can imagine her opinion of Batman not being the best, whether he was Bruce or not. Where did she learn how to fight? I wonder where she learned to fight like that. I mean, it would not be that difficult for Bruce if he is the master of all fighting styles. Ow, nah, she's up again. Why did you have to win? Well, at least the game isn't being sexist when it comes to treating a villain regardless of gender. Well, this is year one Batman, so he's still learning. Oh wow, this is epic. I like this, well done, Telltale. I do remember seeing a GIF set on Tumblr about Batman not caring. How dare you hit a woman? No, I hit a criminal. That is, you know, I personally like to treat women as equally as men, and so I feel that it would be hypocritical. I feel like men should be treated the same as women, and so, you know, the whole thing about hitting a woman, if she's a criminal and she's, murdering innocent people, if a woman is murdering innocent people and torturing poor Alfred Pennyworth, like, I'm sorry if you have an issue with Batman hitting her. I'm sorry. It's called self-defense right now at minimum, it's called self-defense. At minimum. I thought he went learning before he became Batman, or is that wrong? That is real feminism, actually. You can hit a woman if she feels as a... if she is a touch as yourself? Him or out, but she's dead. Well, considering it's a fight, they give the first blow, it's only fair. Remember what John Doe said. You, Anna, Vicky are lost souls, and you're heading to a collision course towards each other. I don't see a body. She could have survived. Well, you really shouldn't be hitting anyone if it can be avoided. That is true, Lua. That is a very good point. That is true. But obviously, if you're fighting for your life, you do what needs to be done. I think you're allowed to do whatever you need to do in self-defense. I believe that you have the right to defend yourself if you're going to be threatened in that way. Aw, no moral choice. Well, rest in peace, Vicky. I kind of want her to survive so she can return later. If Telltale has taught me anything, if you don't see a body, then they might not be dead. Yeah, if you don't see someone die, he or she can always return. That's pretty much not just a Telltale thing, it's just anything. Lots of things do that. Movies and TV shows. It'll be weird to see a Batman universe without the most known reporter in the next season. That was awesome. I hope we can see Teen Clem getting some long QuickTime scenes. She comes back wearing Kenny's beard. #shot. Maybe she can become a proper DC villain like Harley Quinn became after the animated series. That would be really cool. That went downhill fast, but really well done. That would be awesome if she becomes a canon villain. Watch Vicky survives and comes back without a limb or two or something like that. I really hope she survived. It'd be such a shame to throw away such an epic and unique character, who has a very believable backstory, and a backstory that explains, which is like all of the Batman villains, there is an explanation behind why they do the things they do, and why they're as messed up as they are, unfortunately. I'm assuming she somehow survives and passes on his real identity to the next big bad villain next season or so. Oh, Alfred and Bruce, so sweet. Alfred hype. Always for you, Al. If you didn't remove the cowl, then you will keep your ear, but Alfred will lose his eye. Oh, wow. Oh, if she survived, the list of people who know you are keeps growing. Good old Mama Alfred. Good old Mama Alfred. Oh god, then I won't be doing that, Armor X71. At all of his next events, he'll toast saying, "Here, here." Oh, Pedro kiss. That was so horrible. Too soon. She comes back in a later season, and her plan is to expose who Batman is to the world. Better Bruce's ear than Alfred's eye. His eye? Oh my gosh, haven't seen that. I see what you did there, Clementine. I see what you did there, Clementine. Oh my goodness. Cheers to that. Lost includes Harvey. A toast to another ship of angelarts. Cheers. Well, it looks pretty cool. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere. Haha, thanks. I am not sure I want to see it. Oh gosh. Now I'm really digging deep. I'm really digging deep here. And Alfred will also feel that he is useless for Bruce without his eye. Pun intended. I see this choice as deciding if you're more Bruce Wayne or Batman. I'm surprised they just don't have a hologram or something, or stage a picture to where Bruce and Batman are in the same shot. That would be smart, Conpeto Kiss. So good choice to reveal it. Bruce or Batman, wow. Oh, there is the moral choice. Alfred loses his eye if you don't reveal your identity. My god. I think at this point Bruce's reputation needs a bit more fixing. Batman just does whatever he wants in Gotham, and public opinion doesn't affect his activities as much. Very good point, Conpeto Kiss. Aha, I'll have to check out that scene, so I'm more sensitive to eye gore than other violence, so I don't think it'll be pleasant no matter how curious I am about it. I chose Bruce because I felt like I did more as him to the story than I did as Batman. Might sacrifice anything more for Alfred. Glad I didn't take the choice. You can just bring a poster of Bruce. Nobody will spot a difference. Pick Bruce. This choice is totally yours. I like the idea of Bruce. Seems like the choice. I think you should be Bruce. Seems more in line with how you've been playing. It'd be cool if Batgirl was in the next season. I love Batgirl. That would be awesome if she was. Or 3, but maybe as like a copycat at first rather than working with Bruce directly. That would be a really neat way to bring her into this series. I would love. I'm more of a Personally, I love Robin. Don't get me wrong. I love Robin. I'm more of a Batgirl fan than a Robin fan, just because I have a soft spot for girls who can kick butt. Huge. I mean, I'm a Buffy fan. I'm a Katniss Everdeen fan. Any girl who can kick serious butt, I am all over. Huge soft spot for. Especially the redheads. Especially the ginger girls. Gingers, I like gingers whether you're male or female. Big soft spot for that. So Batgirl, all the way. Drinks for everyone. I think Bruce, it's a chance to see in public and set his name straight so he can help the city. Batman isn't to help the city with public speeches. He's more of a terror in the night sort of figure. I picked Bruce because Bruce needs to not be hated anymore and needs to have a fresh start with the people of Gotham. I'm not on anything, Hark. I'm my own drug. Still, it's called fangirl boyism. Well, guys, I gotta go. Okay, see ya, Boast AG. I need to pack up and leave home for holiday. Sorry I was late. We'll catch the beginning on YouTube. Good luck with your Final Fantasy 15 Let's Play, Hark. We'll keep giving you advice in the comment section if you ever need it. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, Boast AG. Have fun. Be safe. Luck and Merry Christmas, Boast. Everything froze again. What did I miss? It's just the Forrester syndrome. Ignore Bruce for the time being. People often forget that gender equality goes both ways. I meant tough there, angelarts. Sorry for the error there. We're around the final choice time, I think. Not pausing the game makes this final choice more hilarious. Imagine Bruce just standing there for 10 minutes thinking about it, and Alfred's like, Mr. Wayne, what are you doing? Funny how long Bruce is thinking about that choice. Now that I think about it, she survived worst as a child, so... I'd love it if Alfred came into the scene, Master Bruce, are you okay? Waves hands before his eyes. Well, it's a hard choice, I guess. Stop! Although seeing Alfred with a cool Bat-Tech eye patch prosthetic eye would be epic. Like Reese's Echo Eye, that's true. All those eye puns there. I like the headcanon that after Bruce's ear gets damaged, he loses all of his hearing in that ear. Oh. You would say that Wayne Industries technology is very visionary. Oh my goodness. I love redheads too. Gotta love the redheads. Though pink hair is quite nice too. Pink hair. Elune. Love the pink hair. But their head isn't red. That's true. Well, it depends on the type of games you play. Alfred, Bruce, the event actually just ended 15 minutes ago while you were deciding. Bruce, you missed the press conference. Okay. So, like most of you are saying, based on how I've been playing this game up to this point, it makes sense for me to go as Bruce. And it also makes a lot of logical sense for Bruce to be the one to do it anyway, because his reputation is the one that's been so hurt this entire time. This would be a great step forward, and I think this opportunity should be given to Bruce than Batman, because Batman is just going to do whatever he's going to do. Like, his persona doesn't really care what the public thinks of him. His reputation doesn't really affect his activities as much, but Bruce, his reputation does have a lot more weight. I chose Bruce because I wanted to fix his reputation, since that's what the whole story revolved around. Yeah, I feel like most people are gonna choose Bruce. I feel like this is gonna be the majority pick. So
let Gordon know Bruce Wayne will be there.
You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
Sorry, Alfred, but last time I went to the press conference, I found my father is corrupt. I need time to think about this. Imagine Batman showing up on the podium and making a speech. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you make the exact same joke before me.
Commissioner Gordon. He is here.
Commissioner Gordon.
Wow, Commissioner Gordon.
Doesn't sound right.
It sounds...
Don't worry. It will. Thank you for having me, Commissioner.
What happened to your ear?
It
looks painful.
Yeah.
Cut myself shaving?
What'd you use, a chainsaw? Well, to be honest, I was surprised to get your call. After that nasty business at your manor, I know Harvey was a good friend of yours.
More than that.
A boss like that, I wouldn't blame you for lying
Too
low.
soon, Jim, too soon.
What you did is no secret. These people all saw there's more to Bruce Wayne than just a playboy. Public opinion is bound to swing
I
around.
hope that Harvey knows that too.
Before long, you'll be Gotham's golden boy again.
These people, You have no idea who Bruce Wayne really is. But that's about to change.
I'm Batman.
Oh? Well, I
mean,
look
no.
forward to knowing the real Bruce Wayne as well.
Gotcha,
I
Jim.
was half hoping Batman might show up, too. I wouldn't mind knowing he was keeping an eye on things here.
Do you
Not
trust
to
him?
mention, he makes one hell of an impression on people.
So, does this mean you trust the Batman?
To play by my rules? No. But to fight for this city? Hell yes.
They're ready for you, Commissioner.
You know, during times like these, it can feel impossible to hold on to hope. But I have hope. Hope that together we can rebuild what was lost. Now, in the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight those threats. And one of those people is Bruce Wayne.
Thank you, Commissioner Gordon. Tough act to follow. I'm here today to not only show my support for our acting commissioner, but also for this city. Many of you have suffered terrible losses, and some of those losses came at the hands of my own father, or at least as a result of his actions. I loved my father, but nothing can excuse what he did. So today, I stand before you as my own man. Heir not to the Wayne legacy, but to Gotham's. If my recent incident with Harvey Dent has shown me anything, it's that I can no longer sit on the sidelines. My family's wealth was built on the suffering of others. I think it's time to repay that debt. I plan to use my resources to improve the city and make the lives of its citizens better. And to that end,
Better Arkham Asylum.
I am ceasing construction on the Wayne Mental Health Facility. Instead, I'll be devoting all my resources to improving the existing Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, that's the place that's
It will be the
corrupt.
most advanced mental health treatment facility in the
Because
country.
they need help.
In keeping with the vision of its
Because
founders.
that's the source. That's the source of these villains. Because they're not getting the help they need. Get it at the source. What in the heck? What is going on? I was not done with my speech yet. And that mustache is, wow, that's a really bold mustache, sir. A new day in
Just
Gotham.
minutes ago, Bruce Wayne delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life.
He sure does clean up well.
Oh, hi, Jeff.
See you soon, Brucey.
Sounds like we're gonna have a season 2. Of course we are. Wipeout. Okay. Episode 5, City of Lights. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I was really happy with the last choice about, I could have either improved the police, or I could have, Gotham Police, or I could have improved Arkham Asylum. It's, for me, that was an easy choice. We know that there are people in Arkham Asylum who are wrongfully there, or at least seriously need the help. They're not getting the help that they're needed. And so many villains come from Arkham Asylum because we haven't been able to help them properly, and probably because the facility itself is just not great at helping people. So it's a no-brainer for me to want to improve Arkham Asylum, because that is the source of most of the problems of Gotham. If you can get at the source, then that'll fix so many things. If I just try to improve the police force, that can only help to a certain point, because you're still gonna, the source of the problem, people coming from Arkham Asylum, who are sick and need help getting better, they're not going to get any better. And so you're not fixing the leak, right? You're just improving the band-aid that attempts to patch the leak but doesn't actually fix the leak itself. So that was an easy, very no-brainer decision for me. Also, I feel like through Batman, he can help improve the police force, especially since he's got such good ties with Jim Gordon. He can do that a lot easier than he could by directly helping out Arkham Asylum. So that's why I wanted him to focus his funds on Arkham Asylum. Did you successfully distract Penguin? You and 79% of players distracted Penguin long enough for Gordon to get the job done. I wonder if something would have happened to Gordon if I didn't. Did you blame Alfred for his involvement with Thomas Wayne? I can't imagine most people blaming him. You and 67.6% of players comforted Alfred that he wasn't to blame. 28.7% of players told Alfred it didn't matter who was at fault, and all that matters is fixing the problem. 1.7% of players blamed Alfred for not doing enough to stop Thomas Wayne, which is a valid thing to say. And 1.9% of players did not respond as Alfred blamed himself. Oh wow, slightly more people took the silent treatment and gave the snarky clam stare, as opposed to blaming Alfred outright. How did you respond to Selina? You and 91.6% of players regarded Selina as more than a thief. Well, that's nice. And only 8.4% of people said she was. I'm glad that I didn't remain silent for that part. Did you take off your cowl? You and 75.6% of players removed your cowl and revealed your identity to Vicky. Did you attend Gordon's address as Bruce or Batman? You and 58.4% of players showed up to Gordon's address as Bruce. I figured as much. I figured the majority of people would go as Bruce instead of Batman. And I'm surprised they didn't put up the choice about the Arkham Asylum versus the police force, but cool. Batman Season 1 overview. Click to see your performance. This is gonna bring up analyzing your performance. Merciful! I was a merciful. 86% merciful. It takes heroic restraints when dealing with criminals, keeping oneself from taking it too far on inflicting unnecessary pain and suffering. Cunning! Wow, I'm like split here. 54% cunning and only 46% honest. I was 79% collaborative. I wasn't lone wolfy. I didn't want to do this on my own, so I was 79% collaborative, which is exactly how I wanted my Bruce to be. So far I'm very happy. And 81% compassionate. Wow, that's awesome. Your Batman Bruce was... I love this. I like this analysis. That's pretty cool. Follow in Batman's adventures wherever comics or books are sold. Or books are sold. Wow. Whew. So that was Batman, guys. And it looks like Telltale again is once again opening themselves up to another season. Makes total sense. Maybe we can repair our sinking Harvey Dent ship at that point. I don't think that's gonna happen. I feel like they're gonna move on to another villain, but well, obviously there's gonna be some Jokerness involved. So that'll be interesting. As I go and take a look back at the chats, guys, this is the Q&A session. This is a free-for-all. You can ask me pretty much any question that you want, and I will try to answer them to the best of my abilities. So ask me whatever you want. If you want to ask me anything, now is the time to do it. Let's see. Sorry, didn't you? I really can't think of a situation when Batman would be a better choice here. Don't worry about it. Great minds think alike. At least when he went at least last time he went to a press conference, he got drugged and beat someone up. Just got back from my fight with Mike Tyson. Oh, Agent. Oh gosh, agents. Well, press cons aren't really that great for him. I guess that would have been a better explanation than I cut myself shaving. I love how Gordon was like, "What did you do? Like shave with a chainsaw?" And then he just forgot about it. He's like, "Okay, whatever. You cut whatever. You don't want to tell me." And nobody from the press seemed to be all that interested in the fact that part of Bruce's ear is cut off either. I know about the event, but never watched it. I remember my friend was talking about how the announcer was like, "That was dirty, but legal move." A dirty but legal move. I do love Jim too. Yeah, I thought clever Bruce would have a better apology for what happened to his ear. That's true. I wonder who will be mayor now. Who shaves around their ear anyways? I don't think Bruce would be that hairy, even if he had a full-on beard, but I don't think Gordon would question it too much. Maybe being mayor will start to be like being defense against the dark arts teacher in Harry Potter. That's true. I was half expecting Bruce to announce he was going to run for mayor, but I guess he wouldn't have time. I don't want to run for mayor. I don't want all that responsibility. So much action, violence in these press conferences. And there is a cliffhanger right there. Arkham makes sense. Everything that happened was because of how bad it is. We need to make sure it never happens again. Oh, come on, you can't end it there. Gotta have John Doe be in there for the cliffhanger Season 2 teaser. Wow, he sure chugged that martini. I'm definitely gonna have to rewatch this on AA's channel. I missed a lot because of bad internet. I'll try to get it up as soon as possible, A&E Onyx. Maybe with Arkham being better, Harvey could be transferred there. That's true. That is true. I gotta say, it seems like Harvey nibbled a bit too hard on that ear. Oh, that would have been a really nice excuse. What happened to your ear, Mr. Wayne? Oh, Harvey got a little too kinky last night. I agree with you, Hark. Wow, that was awesome ending to the series. Well done, Telltale, and Troy Baker was awesome as always. I love that man so much, Troy. If I ever get to meet Troy in person, love to talk to him. He seems like the kind of person I would love to sit down and have some coffee with. I want to talk to him and I want to give him a big hug. He seems like a really big huggy. He seems like such a great person to hug. I don't know. He's just a very huggable kind of person. I love Troy so much. Troy so much. Also, if I got to ask this last time, had to leave early, so asking now so I don't forget. Since you haven't done Stardew Valley 1.0 online, would you consider having a special one of episodes of you just reacting to Emily Shane's heart events? Maybe, if I have time. I would love to. I'll keep that in mind. I would love to. Because I know that there's been quite a few updates with Stardew Valley, and Emily and Shane being romances is one of the major updates that they made. I'm actually happy that they obviously will make a second season. I wonder what happens if you don't distract him. Maybe Gordon gets hurt or a rando officer dies. That might be. I am curious about that. If anybody knows, feel free to put it down in the chats. You can tell Arkham has problems when they call the people there inmates instead of patients. Yeah. That 1.9% have no heart, or they just want it to be the low percent, or doing a renegade run like GT Live did. Can't believe it's over. I love this because it was different to my playthrough. I'm glad, Clementine09. I'm glad you got to see some things that you didn't get to see before. Having seen both, I think you would actually more enjoy Harvey's scene at the beginning in place of Penguin's scene. Nice interactions between Bruce and Harvey rather than Batman and Harvey. That would be real. Actually, that would be interesting. I might have to take a look at that. I actually blamed Alfred not because I, as a player, blame him, because I don't. Bruce and Alfred have a really complicated relationship in my playthrough. That's a very good way to roleplay it. The Harvey intro is really great. Whoa, what is this? I never saw this. At least we will have The Walking Dead Season 3 next week, and 2 episodes at once. They make Series 2. What, I couldn't do this? Yeah, that was what an epic. I never got this. More like follow Batman's adventures in literally any medium you like because it's Batman. I want a Series 2 for Minecraft Story Mode, Tales from the Borderlands, and now Series 2 of Batman. Tales from the Borderlands, I am hurting for something fierce because I want to play as Vaughn and Sasha. I'm still holding out that for the second season of Borderlands 2, you get to play as Vaughn and Sasha, because that would be awesome! Especially if they give Vaughn a Vaughn at the gym costume. I would be so set. Telltale, I know you're watching. I know you're watching my live streams. That's the only reason why you gave me so much Harvey Bruce ship in this series. So can I just make another request for a Vaughn at the gym costume change, please? Thanks, bye. Let's see. So will you play the end roll a second time when the new DLC comes out? I want to. The answer is I want to. I will see if I will be able to. Depending on what other games that I haven't played at all what's on my plate, but I definitely want to. I'm definitely going to play it. Whether I'm going to record it and put it on my channel, I don't want to promise anything. It seems likely that I will, because I mean, hey, I get to hang out with Jaspar again. But we'll see. We'll see. You have to actually get into my choices and see it. It was bugged at first. I think it's better now. Gordon kind of knows, and I think Bruce tells him later. I'm surprised it wasn't at least bandaged or something covered up, though hopefully wearing a mask wouldn't be painful. Hey, did you know that the voice actor of Lee Everett actually voiced Black Guardian in Enderal? Shh. To answer your question, as soon as I heard him in Enderal, yes, he's got a very distinctive voice, so absolutely I recognized him. Hands down, I did. Okay, thanks. My game was really buggy anyway. It crashed 2 times. I'm writing Bruce Harvey fanfics as we speak. Aww, that's awesome. Now I feel bad that you said Alfred had a bad acting moment. It was just a joke. I was just poking fun at it. What I like about John Doe is that he seems more obsessed with Bruce than Batman. In my playthrough, at least. That is really interesting. Yeah, if I could meet both Troy Baker and Scott Porter, I'll be happy forever. Same here. Either of them will do. I will be happy with either of them. Scott Porter is like a bear of a man. I would love to hug that guy too. He seems like he would give really good hugs. As I like to say at the end of games like Telltale, is this one of your top favorite or one of your least favorite Telltale games? Definitely not my least. This is definitely not one of my least favorite Telltale games. I wouldn't put it at my top either, but it's up there. I think my top Telltale games is still Tales from the Borderlands and Walking Dead Season 1. Those are still my top 2 Telltale games. This is pretty up there. I don't know if it's going to be in my top 3 necessarily. I'm trying to think off the top of my head which would be my next favorite Telltale game besides Tales from the Borderlands and The Walking Dead Season 1. That's really tough. This comes close. This comes pretty close, though, to the top 3. As I was attending, this is one of that. Hark, are you going to do the Harvey intro or watch it? It's amazing. Oh, I could. If somebody wants to send me a link, I'll try to watch it real quick. I know you have a list of games you want to get around to, so what's on the list? Okay, what's on my list right now? In my immediate list, obviously, I'm trying to go through Mass Effect 1 and 2 and hopefully 3, again, a replay of 3, before Andromeda comes out. Obviously Andromeda. So those are all a given. Beyond that, I'm still playing Final Fantasy 15, and Enderal I beat a while ago. I actually beat Enderal 2 months ago, so I'm just, letting the episodes come out every single day. Beyond that, it's too early to tell because right now I'm going to be spending a lot of time on the Mass Effect series and Final Fantasy 15. I think that's going to keep me busy for a while, for the next few months. So I don't want to necessarily say yet what else is in the horizon, because if I were to tell you what it is, it probably won't happen anytime soon, and it might change because again, I would like to try to finish Final Fantasy 15 and all of the Mass Effects before I move on to a different game. If Eldet comes out, I'll be playing Eldet, obviously. And now that I actually borrowed a PS4, I'm gonna look back and see if there's some PS4 exclusives that I might consider playing. We'll see. I don't know. There's a maybe right now on me playing the Uncharted series, but I've been saying that for like a year and a half now, mostly because it's a game I really want to play, but there's other games that's been on the hierarchy that keeps getting on top of it. I don't know. So that's sorry I can't give you any more than that. I will gladly give my list once I start finishing up, you know, Final Fantasy 15 and the Mass Effect series. You don't have to do it now, but I'd recommend watching the Harvey scene. It was really good and emotional, and my salty side says it was favored over Oswald's scene. Send me a link. I can link it if you want. I'm writing the 3rd chapter, but I'm not the best of writers, so it's not got any reviews. Oh, well, yeah, link it to us anyway. Have you considered playing The Last Guardian? That game is truly amazing and it makes my heart so warm toward animals. I keep hearing about The Last Guardian. I don't know much about it. I need to do some research. I will check it out. I'm not so I don't know yet because I have to check it out, but I have heard about it. Did not realize that would make a link. It's because of the period. It's on Facebook. I think a DS capture card would be a pain unless you're fine with emulators, but a playthrough would be a Prof Layton playthrough would be amusing to see. I've only seen screenshot. It looks like good. People are complaining about the lagging or something. Oh, maybe a short special cooking vid of your favorite Filipino snacks meals at some point. Cooking videos, I want to make more of those. I really do. I really do. It just takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time and effort to put together a cooking video, more so than a video game video, for example, because I just record and then do a little bit of editing and I'm done. Cooking video takes a lot of time, setting up the camera, doing all the cooking, making sure all the shots are there. It takes a long time to put up even a 10-minute cooking video. Or like a 5 to 10 minute cooking video still takes a lot of effort and time, which is why I haven't been able to do as much of them, but I want to. It's just, there just haven't had much time, but it's in my bucket list. I'm really happy that they will make a DLC for the mod. I mean, 20 hours of more quests is pretty awesome. I agree. Donated a 2nd time at the account of the lead writer of Interall. Good, they deserve it. They deserve it. Are you allowed to put links in the chat? I think you are? Okay, that's a link. I've got to go now, but thank you, A. You have really cheered me. Hopefully I'll see you again. But if not, Merry Christmas. I'll see you again. See you, Lucky Roses. Good luck on the, you know, job hunt and all that. I know it's tough, but you'll bounce back. You will bounce back. All right, let's take a look at the Harvey intro real quick.